Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Fresh Who. I'm with my dog Bobby B.
Yo,
This is the
yo.
Don't Mind Me podcast. We are back.
Yes,
And
sir.
today, just like usual, we got a special guest with
Special
us,
guest.
man. You know what I'm saying? My dog Tygo.
Tygo.
What up? What's going on with y'all,
deal,
man?
How
Thank
you
y'all for
feeling?
having me. I appreciate it.
Oh, no
Absolutely,
problem,
man. Absolutely.
Thanks
How
for
you
coming,
feeling?
man.
Man, I feel great, man. We just dropped the project campaign go, so
Yeah.
feeling good right now. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Everybody tapping in.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, now we're gonna get into that, man. Before we even dive into the new project and things like that, just give a brief little summary, man. Who is Tygo? Where you from, what you do.
Yeah,
the whole
yeah.
nine.
For sure. I'm Tygo, you know what I'm saying? Came from New Jersey. That's where I was born and raised. Moved out here to Richmond, Virginia, probably when I was like 10, 11. Been back and forth, but, always had a passion and love for music since I was little, grew up in the church playing the drums.
Okay.
Did the band, in school. So I can't say I wanted to be a rapper this whole time, but when COVID hit, you know what I'm saying, nothing to do in the house, just record and playing around and just turn into this. So been at it seriously for about 3-4 years. So, you know what I'm saying, just seeing the results of that and learning and growing and expanding the sound as much as possible. So
Fire.
yeah, for sure.
Yo, COVID was a really telling time for a lot of people, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's like
That's how I got my producer journey.
bro. That's how literally. That's how
In
we
the
started the
crib.
brand.
Yeah.
That's how we started
Yeah.
literally everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
If you could describe your sound and describe your style, how would you describe your style?
Honestly, the goal for me is to not really have a descriptive definition. Like, I grew up off of so many different musical influences to where I want to do so many different things, try out different things, you know what I'm saying? If it's singing, if it's rapping, I write for people, all kind of things under that umbrella. It's going to be creative. I'm trying new things, experimenting, things that necessarily wouldn't blend together off initial thought, but it makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So trying to incorporate different things into my sound that just expect something of high quality. Right now I'm working on EPs, 4 or 5 songs each, and I want all of them to sound different. You know what I'm saying? I want to be that artist that Tygo's about to drop. I don't know what it's about to sound like, but I know I'm gonna tap in. Like that's the kind of feeling I want to bring. Just something exciting. I don't want to be too predictable.
Yeah.
And just create something that people can live with for the rest of their life.
Fire. How'd you get the name Tygo? Just out of curiosity.
Well, my name's Tyler.
Okay.
So a lot of people call me Ty. My cousins call me Ty. And I wanted to 2-syllable, keep it short.
Yeah.
The goal is just I'm just always ready. I'm just always on go. And I wanted to kind of phrase it in different ways. So I had an idea when I first started out. I ain't use it yet. I don't know if I'm gonna still use it, but naming projects that would make a sentence out of my name, like Ty Go Crazy or Ty Go. You know what I'm saying? Something to make it like that. But right now it's just Ty Go. Keep it short, simple.
Fire.
I like it.
You mentioned a new project, man. Campaign Go.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Talk about that a little bit, man. I know you said you focus on making each project a little different. What can people expect from this project?
So the project that I dropped earlier this year, I Love You Tygo, was more fun party vibes, a lot of melodies, a lot of auto-tune and stuff. I'm not a real singer, but this one I wanted to kind of rap more kind of club feeling, very sub bass, still something you can turn up to, you know what I'm saying, but I'm rapping a little more just to kind of switch the vibe, not totally, but just transitioning into where I want to go musically with rapping and stuff, because I can actually rap for real, you know what I'm saying, and it's I've been doing melodies and stuff, so you know what I'm saying, so you know what I'm saying, so but this one I'm as far as the campaign go, that's once again just playing off my name, and I feel I am running the campaign for myself. I'm putting myself out there yo, this is why you should listen. I'm presenting reasons why you gotta press play. That's the whole concept behind campaign go. I feel starting out as a new artist, people don't know what to expect, but you want to keep your name, make it familiar to people. I've heard that before. So my project before, I Love You Tygo, I'm incorporating my name into the projects just so people can start getting familiar with the name on top of the music, because you can have a good song and people like the song, they still don't know your name, you know what I'm saying, so trying to associate the two, that was kind of the concept behind the name of it, but overall, just good music, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Fucking cat going crazy in the back.
I know, right?
Shout out to Cat, man.
No bullshit. So all right, as an independent artist today, right, what would you say is more important for what you're trying to do, the music or the content? Because we live in this content creator space, you know what I'm saying? what do you think is more important to you in your goals?
It's crazy. I actually just had a conversation with my man. Shout out to Vico, by the way, clothing brand. Make sure y'all go get that. But I was actually having a conversation with him yesterday about kind of similar topics of like, the music is like the last thing people care about right now. You know what I'm saying? Like the content space is like what's gonna catch people. And even that's like getting more and more saturated by the day. But I mean, as an artist, as a creator, obviously the music is always first for me. Like that's if I could just press record and leave it at that and I don't gotta do nothing else, that's how I would prefer it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you gotta go the extra step, and that's kind of what this year has been about for me. Just like creating content, visuals, stuff to keep people engaged. You can't just post a link no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not going to do it. You got to really catch people's eyes. So as of right now, as an independent artist, I think the content is way more important than the music. Just to get, known, for people to understand what you do. But at the end of the day, once you do got eyes on you, the music got to be there. So it's kind of hand in hand. But like the music, if you want to be a long lasting artist, especially independently, the music always got to be priority. Like no matter what you do, content wise, you can have 1 million views. If people not pressing play, you just a content creator at this point. You just a media person, but that might not be necessarily what you wanted to do initially. You wanted to go with the music, but now you stuck in this space where like, all right, well, now I got to just keep making videos. You don't want to turn into that artist.
Yeah.
Specifically, I want to be known for my music, not necessarily my content. But as I'm doing content, I want to make sure that goes hand in hand with the music. It's just as high quality, just catches your eye just as much as the music catches your ear. You know what I'm saying?
I think you hit it right on the head. I think we're in a space now where it's crazy. You have these quote unquote artists who have this song that's blowing up on TikTok or blowing up on social media, but it's like nobody's really listening to it. You dig what I'm saying? You hear it 10,000 times on an app, but nobody's playing it in their car. You don't hear it when you go out nowhere. You dig what I'm saying? So I think you hit it right on the head too. You know what I'm saying? So I think you got the right idea.
For sure. And it's been so many times too where like, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a YN no more. So like, you know what I'm saying? I can't keep up with everybody, but like, I'll hear the 15 seconds on TikTok all the time. Then they actually play the song, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that was that song until that part came up from the TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, dang, to even realize, like, even that is like, I want my whole song to be known. I don't want like a 15-second clip. You know what I'm saying? So it all comes down to priority. But I'm not knocking either. Some people go for that viral, and that's all they care about. That's get your money, get out. I'm cool with that too. But me personally, I just want to have that longevity as an artist. You know what I'm saying?
No, I love it. Just a slight instigating question. You feel like you're the best in the city?
For sure. I feel like I'm the best in the world. Forget the city, man. That's always been my goal. Like, I got to be the number one artist in the world. Like, that's my goal. And it's so much talent in Richmond, Virginia. Shout out to Virginia just as a whole. Like, it's so much talent from the 7.5 to the 804 to it might be somebody in Alexandria. I don't know. But, like, it's so much talent out here. I think everybody should just, work together and come together and see how we can get this to the next level. But the talent's always been there in Richmond. So shout out to all the Richmond artists, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm the best for sure.
I got a question. So do you, and this means nothing really, but what do you rep? Do you rep Jersey or do you rep Richmond? Like if people look you up, are you a Jersey artist or are you a Virginia artist?
I'm gonna always rep New Jersey where I'm from, or else I'm gonna get jumped after this podcast. but I've been in Richmond long enough to where like that feels like home. You know what I'm saying? It's and I try not to like separate the two. Like I always shout out to both. And I think to go back to the earlier question about my sound, I think that incorporates a lot into my sound. Like I have that north sound, but with down south blended in, and it's like the perfect mix to me. I feel like that East Coast just up and down. Just it makes who I am. So I rep both, to be honest. Like I'm always shout out Big Jersey. Big Jersey's been hating on for so many different reasons. But when you actually think about the talent that came out of New Jersey from sports to music, like you got from Shaq to Lauryn Hill to Kyrie Irving to like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get too big on Jersey, but I'ma still throw the foes up too though. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to Richmond. Like I wanna create a space where like that sheds a light on Richmond artists. Like that's really like where it's at to me. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I'm starting to like work with Richmond artists. I've been like in my bubble for so long, and now I'm branching out and seeing like what's really out here, and it's a lot out here. So shout out to everybody out here, man.
Yeah. Question. Joe Budden in your top 5 Jersey artists? Where you putting Joe Budden at?
Man,
just some back clarification, right? We had a debate on an earlier pod about that. You know,
Yeah.
so we're talking to one of our homies. Shout out my homie BZ.
Shout out BZ, man.
word.
But you know, he was saying he had Joe Budden in like his top 10 or whatever.
Okay.
And long story short, we was just cooking him for it because we disagreed.
No,
you know
I'm not even gonna
but-
lie to you. Like,
but,
like
yeah.
Joe is like, don't get me wrong, he's a great rapper. Like, and for the time being, I feel like a lot of politics and different stuff went into why he wasn't as big as maybe he should have been.
That's fair.
I credit Joe for like always being like ahead of his time in a way. Like he was early on the blog stuff. Like he really started this whole
Low-key.
content creation.
Low-key.
Like him and Soulja Boy probably was like the two. But yeah, no, I've never been big on Joe Budden music. Like I'm gonna just say that. Like that's what I have to say.
This is
shout
the
out to
Jersey
Joe, man.
native.
Right,
This is the Jersey native.
I
fan.
love the Joe Budden podcast though.
Shout out
Like
to
yeah,
Joe.
they got the best podcast in the game for sure. Like, I've been tapped into Joe Budden for a long time. It just was never really for music though. But I acknowledge, you know, like the work he's done, his mixtapes and all that stuff. Like he's definitely a staple in New Jersey. Don't get me wrong. You go up to Jersey, it's a lot of people that's going.
I believe it.
Yeah.
That's gonna rep Joe Budden.
Yeah.
That's just a little before my time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out Joe Budden. Though.
Shout out
You know
him,
what I'm
though.
saying? What's it been like though for you to just maneuvering in Richmond? Because how long have you been like actually like pursuing music and really putting yourself out there? And
Yeah, I would say it got serious. Like
2020.
So 2020 started?
20. Well, so that's the thing. So I was in Hampton for school. So we was stuck in COVID our last year of college, and that's where it started. So it really started in the 7.5 where I was like kind of playing around with it. But when I started like publicly posting music, it was probably closer to 2021. So I say 2021 is where I took it like really serious.
Okay.
But as far as like navigating through Richmond, like I've been blessed through college to like meet a lot of people that are in the music industry now. So shout out Plazas, one of my engineers. He's out in Austin, Texas. Shout out to Skid Fury. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Casey at Verified Studios. That's where I'm at right now, Verified Sounds.
Okay, nice.
But between him and Skid, those are the two engineers I work with in Richmond right now. But just like meeting through different people, like showcases or like stuff like that, just networking and meeting different people and building those relationships and connections is kind of how I started forming my sound here in Richmond and just tapping in with different people. So I'm still expanding, looking to work with producers too. I got to get off of YouTube, you know what I'm saying, at some point. So I'm trying to like really like cultivate beats and stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got somebody right here for that. So it's perfect. Once again, just showing in real time like connections that are made. Shout out to C-Dot too, you know what I'm saying, for setting
shout
all
out
this
C-Dot,
up.
man.
So
She was showing mad love, throwing people on the pod too.
No,
yeah,
facts. No,
for
facts.
sure,
Absolutely.
for sure. And I met him at RV. I performed at RVA Fest this year.
Okay.
So I met a lot of people out there like, yo, we got to work. So he was one of the people that I tapped in with, and we've been working ever since. So, yeah, shout out to C-Dot.
Nice.
Dope.
If you weren't making music, what other interests do you think you would be pursuing?
That's a good question. I think it would still be within the music realm. I went to school for business administration and entrepreneurship as well. So aside from music, I write. Of course, I write for people, stuff like that. But I throw events. So it'd probably be somewhere in the event space, marketing space as well. Like a lot of marketing strategies, business plans, stuff like that. That I learned and studied over time. So it would still be in the entertainment space. It probably wouldn't be as associated with like music, but still somewhere in that space of content creation and building businesses and stuff like that. Just probably helping out other artists with their rollouts. Stuff like that. Creatively, you know, that's always inside of me. Away from music, like just in general, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a creative person, you know what I'm saying? I always have ideas and things that I like, what can I do differently? You know what I'm saying? Bring that to the table in whatever I do. So somewhere involved in that for sure.
Yeah, you give me like an artsy vibe. Like I don't know if you know how to draw or paint or anything.
I wish I did. Like, bro, my handwriting's bad. I can't draw. But what I can do is I can find the best person that draws, best artist, and be like, yo, this is the vision.
Yeah.
This is what you got to do right here. Change that. Do this right here. and we'll make the best product possible. So that's where I come in at. You know what I'm saying? I can explain it the best I can. Me personally doing it, nah, that's not me.
Yeah. What's if you could name one, right? What's been like your worst experience as an independent artist, or even just in the music industry, quote unquote, in general, that you've been through so far? You know what I'm saying? And it could be with dealing with people, situations, whatever. You know what I mean?
Shout out to all the people that have been involved in my journey. I say I don't think it's necessarily any individual. I think I just hold myself to a high standard, high quality, and production is like a big thing for me. Like it's a big thing how it sounds, and I think people that aren't musically inclined or just like casual fans that just play music, they don't hear what I hear. But when I hear it, you know what I'm saying, I know something's up with it. That's gonna really get to me. So these showcases, man, you gotta have your sound right. Like, man, that will really blow you, because it's like it's not on the artist. You know what I'm saying? The artist is doing what the artist can. Like he's just showing up, but the speakers go out, or you know what I'm saying, or they messing up your track skipping and stuff like that. So, and I think that's part of the grind, just coming up, showcasing and stuff like that. So I don't knock the people that are behind it as well, because they're on the come up too. They're trying to get their events out there. But at the same time, it's like, dang, like I really want a good production when I'm performing. And starting out, it wasn't always like that. So I think that's my biggest, like, damn, like I wish this was better. You know what I'm saying? That'll really get to me. But you can't show that while you're performing, though. You still got to try to turn the crowd up. You can't even, you know what I'm saying? Got to fight through it. So those are all learning experiences as you go. But that's probably like the biggest thing out to me. Like, man, speakers are bad, the mic is bad, the production is off. Like that's it's bad. Second is just, man, engineers, man.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Like bad engineers, or like
Wow. What I learned is like some engineers, they engineer what they are used to. You know what I'm saying? So if they used to I had an engineer starting out when I first started making music, and he only listened to EDM, didn't listen to rap. So when I'm explaining to him like how auto-tune and he don't know what that is, so it don't sound how it's supposed to sound. But you give him an EDM track, he'll cook that joint up to perfection. Like I'm hearing this EDM stuff like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, right.
So I'm like, dang, why he can't get the vocal EQs right, and why he can't. So, but what that did for me was I taught myself how to record, because I didn't want to depend on him. You know what I'm saying? At the time, that was the only engineer I knew. I was in the 7.5, and shout out to him, because I learned a lot from him. When it comes to Pro Tools and just mechanics and stuff like that. But yeah, those are probably two. Bad production engineers, those are like, man, I'll never book with you again, man.
Damn. I'm gonna shout those out, never mind.
Not shout them out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But man, I think that's important, bro. I think that's super important. Just like, especially like you said, early on, bro, those are like one of the biggest cons, right? Because like I've had situations where like, even early on, like indie everything days, right? Where like,
shout on indie everything.
Shout out Nigel too.
Scar for life.
He tried.
But this is back, we doing everything from scratch, everything in house. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything sounds good, and you're like in home studios,
Exactly.
and then you get on stage and niggas
muddy.
is just
Levels,
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
She'll be off.
Exactly.
bro, definitely one of the biggest cons, man. I wanted to ask you something too, kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of in the news, right? No rap songs have been on the top 40 on Billboard. How do you perceive that? How do you take that as an artist? What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I don't necessarily know what the 40 is on the charts, but what I do know is that at one time, I say early 2010s, up to there, maybe like till 2016, rap was never the number one genre. You know what I'm saying? Like for a long time, rap was trying to kick down the door, and every now and then you'll have a song that like will go up there. But I mean, shoot, early 2000s, they were saying hip hop was dead and all this stuff. Like rappers was, so like you shooting down your own genre in a way. And then it got to a point, I say like end of the 2010s, 2016 and on, where rap became the number one genre, and now you have other genres, R&B, country, dance, EDM, pop. Now they're all taking the rap formula and they're implementing that in their songs. So even though it might not be a rap song, I guarantee you half of that chart is rap influence in there in some kind of way.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? I think also part of that is just the TikTok wave we're on. Like, a lot of rap songs now are like going viral in clips and like how we were talking about before, but not the actual. We're not going to the actual song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So rap is still kind of the most relevant genre. I mean, even Burger King commercials,
Yep.
all you hear is rap tracks, like production. That's all you hear. So like, though it may not reflect in the charts, I think it still is like the number one influential, biggest genre for sure. And also like this might be an unpopular opinion, but like, bro, we got to get away from the charts. Like I think that is kind of what's messing up. You know what I'm saying? Rap from a creative standpoint is like we're so focused on charts when for the long lift of rap that didn't matter. Like you know what I'm saying? That wasn't a thing. So
fact.
now that it is, it's kind of like we've shifted our creative focus to that, and I think we should get away from that. So shoot, cool. Let's keep getting off the charts. Let's get back to like real. And I think this year has kind of been like a change, a shift in rap in a way. Like I feel like that played a part too. Like with the clips and like other rapper, like people are like actually getting back to like rapping now. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably gonna take some time for it to like show up in charts and stuff like that. And I don't think the Drake dropped this year or anything.
Not yet.
Not yet.
So well, we
He's
know
not
that
still
plays a
low.
part too. Like once he drops, that'll change. So Drake gonna be on the charts. So that's probably playing a factor too. But yeah, I never really focus on charts and numbers like that. Maybe that's just because I'm still starting out, and maybe that'll shift as like I grow. But I don't think that's ever a factor for me. I don't think I've ever like I gotta play this song because it's on the chart. Like no, I'm playing music because it sounds good. You know what I'm saying? So that's always been my factoring on what's good or what's bad. But yeah, man, I'm sure rap will return to number one pretty soon. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree.
They have this just to piggyback on the topic, right? Do you think it's a false narrative that like okay, the charts are a reflection of hip hop not correlating with mainstream music? Do you think that's a false narrative, or do you think
It could be. I feel like two things could be true at the same time. Maybe like in the moment it's not. But like I said, overall it's influenced so much. I mean, any big artist, Taylor Swift to like even Afro beats, like you see like shout out to Rima, I like his music a lot, but even he does like trap stuff now. Like, I feel like all different genres have incorporated rap so much to where like even country, like you hear
100%.
Big X, Big Plug X, you know what I'm saying, on country tracks. You got a YB country track, like so it's still under country, you know what I'm saying, but they're taking the rap formula and Shabuzi and all, you know what I'm saying, it's still incorporating a lot. So I think rap is still the most mainstream, despite what the charts say for sure. And it's kind of divided because like some of my friends, like they despise that. They don't think rap and mainstream should even be in the same sentence. Like a lot of people are like hold on to the essence and the roots of rap and like why it was created. Then there's,
get that too, though.
you know what I'm saying? Then there's other people that's like, nah, rap should be the number one genre across the world. We should be on every chart. So, I'm kind of on both sides of it. Like I understand both sides. Because it's definitely necessary to like, if you really love the genre of rap, you should want it on the biggest stages and biggest platforms, and you know what I'm saying.
Especially like you said, when other genres are stealing from it, it's like
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying, it's almost like a slap in the face.
Yeah.
Like, damn, you're gonna take our drums, take our sound, but you don't want us placed on the. You dig what I'm saying? So, but no, I feel you 100% though. I think us straying away from the charts, also for real, I feel like that like puts the power back into our hands as like the genre or the artist, right? Because now it's like, yo, we can just make what we want to make and go viral on our own time and sell to our own, have our own charts. Fuck it, you dig what I'm saying?
Right,
like
right.
Exactly.
That's how you end up with the Source Awards and you dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So no, I'm with it, bro.
Right.
I'm with it. I got like maybe like two or more questions that we're gonna get into this keep it or cancel it.
Right.
So what's your overall goal for what you're trying to accomplish as an artist?
Yeah, man. My goal is to be the number one artist in the world for sure. That's like top of the line. Like I gotta be known everywhere. But my goal as a musician is to just create moments. I think our favorite songs, the best music that we like, always is associated with a moment. You know what I'm saying? That's the power of music. Like It's a song that could play right now. You remember exactly where you were when you first heard it, or you remember, you know what I'm saying, that girl that, you know what I'm saying, every time you hear that song, like, dang, this remind me of her. You might be mad at it, or you might be, turn this off, man. This remind me.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to create moments when it comes to music. Like when you hear my music, I want you to associate that with the best times of your life. You know what I'm saying? That's really my goal, is to create them moments. And also, I'm big on artist development too. Like I want to help other artists with that too. So shout out to my label, We the Culture. I got a couple artists on there. I'm gonna just name them real quick. I always gotta give them shout outs.
Yeah, go ahead.
So shout out to Mook Did It. Shout out to Wavy JC. Shout out to Jazo. Shout out to No J. Shelly Got Bands. You know what I'm saying? The whole team over there. But yeah, man, just growing other artists too. I like collabing. I like playing behind the scenes as well. Like whether I'm writing or like coming up with marketing strategies or anything like that to grow artists as well. That's a big goal for me. And yeah, just expanding the sound and just getting out of the box. Like that's a big thing for me. I don't want to be categorized in any box. I want to do everything just at a high quality level. You know what I'm saying? So that's my goal.
Like I said, I was definitely rapping to somebody else about that whole top 40 thing. It's interesting.
It is.
It's very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because there were songs that like charted, like Luther by Kendrick.
Right.
But then they like changed the rules behind like what qualifies.
See, and that
for the and that's another reason to your point. Like, why do we even want to play this game with y'all if y'all just gonna change?
It's a political game. To be honest, man, I don't believe in none of that stuff. I think if somebody wanted to say this was the number one song right now and they put an article post up, we're gonna believe it. Like, there's really no way to really check.
That's a fact.
And it's a whole, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole corporate agenda that's the powers that be way up there. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything, but I just understand like how businesses work. Like whatever they want to push as number one is gonna be pushed. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like I know, like even when it comes to the Super Bowl, like with Bad Bunny, like, you know, a lot of people are like, yo, I've never heard a Bad Bunny song in my life. Now, granted, international artists, that's a different playing field because other countries, they listen to that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So the numbers are like that for a reason. But when it comes to America, like, we not playing that. You know what I'm saying? But let them tell it like that's the number one artist in the world, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's all perspective. And then the whole Kendrick Drake thing and bot and all the streams. It's like we don't know what to believe no more. So let's just say fuck the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
All of it can be manipulated in one way, shape, or
exactly.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
But yeah, so we're gonna jump into this next segment. It's called Keep It or Cancel It.
Yeah.
So my man's gonna name something, and you decide whether we either keep it or cancel it.
Right.
Nike Tech. Keep it or cancel it.
Keep it, man. I know everybody on the court is at wave. I see the TikToks and everything.
So the quarter zip, man.
Hey man, I fuck with the quarter. I fuck with both.
Yeah, like I feel like, you know, you going to church or like business casual or like school pictures, you had the quarter zip. Like
quarter zips are fly.
yeah, like I've
Nike
never.
Tech is just comfortable though. It's like you throw it on, you out for the day, whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's wintertime, you know, you want to be warm. It's comfortable.
Yeah.
It feel good. You know what I'm saying? We always gonna support the Nike Tech.
And they just want to associate it with the YN. Now you're a
That's
criminal
what
if you rock Nike Tech now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, so
Exactly.
yeah, it's messed up.
Mic drop videos. Keep it or cancel it.
Keep it. I think it's an easy form of content. You know, put it out there. I don't think I would do that, but keep it for sure. I like those.
Why wouldn't you? Just out of curiosity.
Because there's been so many done. And that's just how my brain is. Like, if too many people are doing it and it's oversaturated, I'm like,
why not cancel it then?
because I think it's still necessary. Maybe not for me, but you know, like I think for some brands and artists, it definitely works. It definitely works. But I would, if I did it, it would have to be something crazy. I have to do it like upside down, like 50 Cent or something. Like it would have to be like in a way where like it's never been done before. I'm not against it though. Yeah, for sure. You can keep that.
Smoking weed. Keep it or cancel it.
Always keep that.
Come on, man.
Always keep that, man.
Why,
Always
bro?
keep that.
That ain't helpful, bro. We don't need it. It's a hindrance, man.
Man, I don't influence nobody. You know what I'm saying? Do what works for you. But I know personally for some people I'm around, keep them level headed. You know what I'm saying? It's, you never know what people are going through, and you know everybody got their vices in one way or another. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think weed is detrimental to anything. It could slow you down a little bit. it might have your thoughts going a little, you know what I'm saying? You might be out of it a little, but overall, it's not a long-term affecting kind of thing. For at least from what I know, I'm not a doctor or anything. Aside from the lungs, of course, your lungs gonna be messed up. But you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't you're not gonna be drunk driving, killing anybody, and you don't never hear nobody overdosing on weed or nothing like that. So you know what I'm saying? If that is the outlet for you, you know what I'm saying? I'm all for it. You know, roll up.
All right, roll up. All right, bet. Buying box, keep it or cancel it.
You know what I'm saying? That's a good one. That's a good one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had to do that, or I ain't never did that before. Nah, never. Or maybe in a different way though. We all have, if you really think about it. We all have.
Bought some boxes.
But personally, like, yo, this is my menu. Like, nah, we ain't on that way.
Yeah.
So, but I'm gonna say keep it though. I'm gonna say keep it.
Keep it?
I'm gonna say keep it because I'm all about. I'm not knocking nobody getting their money. And for the women out there, you know what I'm saying, run it up. Like me personally, this might be controversial. I feel like you know what I'm saying. Me personally, like it might be controversial a little bit, but like when a girl tell me they don't have no money, I just be like, how?
Hey, yo.
Like I just be like, how? Like you know what I'm saying? Like if you take it
so much at your disposal. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, bro. And like to the guys, like y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta do better, man. Like y'all gotta do better, man. Like you should be able to have, but some guys don't have game. Or so, I don't know what the reason is behind guys doing that. Maybe they want to skip all the getting to know you stuff and just do what I need to do.
Yeah.
So I respect that. But like doing that because you haven't interacted with a woman or you don't know how to, like, we gotta do better, guys. We gotta do better. But to the women, get your money for sure. Like if you broke right now, take your sock off. Take a picture, post it. You gonna get $50 before the day is over, minimum.
or you can get a job too.
For sure. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's holiday season. It's hiring. You know, seasonal hiring is going on. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you want to make some extra cash, like, there's so many different ways to make money, and you don't have to. Don't get me wrong. You don't have to compromise yourself. Anything you're not comfortable with doing, don't do. But I'm telling you, if you want some money, you don't even gotta do nothing. You don't never have to link up with nobody. But you can still get your money though. Like, trust me, I know people that do this.
That actually leads over to a scenario question, right? What was the scenario? Okay, so the scenario was this, right?
Yeah.
This chick, she gets up with this guy. This guy agrees to pay her X amount for sexual services or whatever. I think it was like $400, right? Like $400 or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. After they do what they do, he says, "I'm only gonna pay you $50." Dang. She robs him, and she gets arrested for it. Do you feel like she was in the right or was she in the wrong?
I mean, legally, you rob somebody, you're gonna get arrested
for sure.
But I mean, if you tell somebody, if y'all agree on this price, and then you tell me after the service is done $50, yeah. Get your money back. You know what I'm saying? Get your money back.
I mean, because we're already doing the legal services anyway. I can't take you to court for this.
Exactly.
For the other $350. Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think she should have been arrested just for not having a business model together. Like, you should have that money before you do anything. Security. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, you're gonna be arrested for not having your stuff together. You know what I'm saying? But I mean and to that point, like, to not to make it too serious, but that's a real thing though. Like, people get robbed, stabbed, murdered for playing around with these girls like that. You don't know. She could be getting her money, but you don't know. It could be somebody behind her, like that's their money. Ain't even her money. 1,000%. So you playing with the wrong person, they know where you at. So you know what I'm saying? You don't even want to play them games. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, men, don't pay for no box, man. It ain't worth it. To the girls, if they do, run it up. Make sure you get your money beforehand though. Or at least a third of it. Right,
and just be safe if you whatever you're doing. If you dabbling in that, just be safe, man. So you are keeping it though.
Yeah, we keeping it. We keeping it.
All right, keep them buying box.
We keeping it.
For the culture. Men paying for dates. Keep it or cancel it.
Gotta keep it. I'll be a hypocrite if I said to get rid of it. Now I'm a kind of person, like, if I tell a girl like, yo, I want to take you out, or this what we doing. If I bring you out the house, I'm gonna pay because that's just that's
I'm
just
initiated.
you know what I'm saying. Like that was my plan. Fortunately, I've been in some situations where you know what I'm saying women don't really care about that kind of stuff. So like, if I got them this time, they'll get me next time. And I don't never look for a woman to pay for me personally. That's just how I was raised. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, if you taking a girl on a date, you should be expecting to pay for every time for sure. Women are expensive,
Fact.
so I'm gonna just say that right now.
It's a fact, though.
To the guys, if you're not ready to pay no
It's a
money,
fact.
get up out of there. Get up out of there.
This is not the game for you, my
Yeah,
guy.
man.
You gotta low-key have like a part-time job just to.
No, for sure.
For real though, no,
Or
for
just-
real.
Got a
Or just a
budget.
budget, yeah, a legit budget, yeah.
And I done been in situations where I'm like, yo, I'm definitely gotta check my account after tonight. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
I ain't gonna look at it tonight, but in the morning,
Right.
we on DoorDash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
The Uber. Glad the Uber. a little bit. All right, got a couple more. Pillow talking. People to cancel it.
Oh, we gotta cancel that. We
Cancel
gotta cancel that for sure.
Now, when you say pillow talking, give me an example of what y'all consider pillow talking.
I consider pillow talking you revealing, I could say private information, but let's just say private information to your girl that your homie wouldn't want you to tell your girl.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's-
We gotta. Now, what I will say is, when you grow a relationship with your girl, like, you know, you talk to her like she one of the homies, like that. Y'all built that bond to where, like, yeah, you share information that you wouldn't typically share with other people. But I'm just not into spreading other people's business. You know what I'm saying? If you coming to me as a friend and you telling me this, and that, yeah, that a conversation don't need to go nowhere but between us. You know what I'm saying? That's with anybody.
Yeah.
Now, you know, girls, they gossip, they tell you
For sure.
things and cool. And
For sure.
if she telling me about somebody and I don't know them like that and we just talking, that's different, you know what I'm saying? But if it's information that I know that she don't need to know, we ain't gonna do that. We can cancel that pillow talking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like especially if it puts like something in jeopardy, something or someone else in some sort of jeopardy, right? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Right.
you expose some information now. Every time we come around this person, it's like it's a thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like yeah.
And I feel like maybe some guys do that because, like, they could feel like their girl's really solid. Like, she ain't gonna tell nobody either. But it's just like, you just never know, man.
That's
you
a
never know.
fact. Especially when shit get heated. You get in the middle of the argument. That's
Exactly.
why your homie was
Yeah,
fucking other bitch. And you probably was like, yo,
Right.
chill.
You was gonna say that. You know, we got Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving.
Yeah, like, what we doing?
Yeah. Nah, I agree.
So
we
you said
cancel
cancel it.
Canceling pillow talk.
Cancel pillow
Throw the
talk.
pillow away, too.
that? Yeah.
Facts. All right, two more. Being extremely honest with women. Keep it or cancel it.
Cancel it. Cancel it. You could be honest with anybody. You can be honest with women, but sometimes, and what I've learned, the harsh truth, because I'm the kind of person, I say what's on my mind. Like but you know, some people aren't ready for the honest truth. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean lie to them. That's not what I'm saying. I don't mean like, yeah, just a lot of people.
Tygo
like-
says a lot of women.
Yeah, right. That's a headline. Like,
You see it
yo,
here.
Campaign Tygo, a lot of women.
you gotta lie. Nah, but like, some people can't handle honesty, you know, or it might not be the right time for that. So you kind of gotta maneuver in a way that people can handle. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've had conversations and fallouts with people where I was just too honest with them. Like, yo, I'm telling you about yourself, and this is really what's going on. And it's like we ended up falling out in a disconnect because they weren't ready to receive that. You know what I'm saying? So one thing that I've learned to consider, especially this past year, is other people's feelings. Like, I've never been that kind of person to where, like, I'm thinking about how you feel when I say this. That's never been me. I'm going to just say it, and you feel how you feel. That's always how I move. But now I'm, like, learning, like, okay, people can't receive this how I will receive it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, keeping it 100% honest, can't do it. Can't do it. Now, if it's in a relationship or something like that where you actually are building a connection with a woman, for sure, be 100% honest about everything. Because that's a bond that, like, you have to, if you expect honesty and loyalty from her, you got to keep the same way. You know what I'm saying? But just casual friends, stuff like that, nah.
How you feel about that?
Nah, I'm with him. Yeah, you can't say everything, bro.
Yeah.
They just won't take it the right way sometimes. Especially how I be saying that, you know. Maybe I just don't know how to talk to people. I definitely don't know how to talk to people.
I think that's part of my thing
Yeah,
too. Like,
yeah.
yeah, I'm still learning like how to communicate in different ways. But like, how I'll communicate with some people is like cool. I can,
Right,
you know what I'm saying. But then another person was like,
you
dang, I
gotta-
just told them the same thing. They ain't react like that.
You got to walk on eggshells around.
Exactly,
certain people.
exactly.
No, I dig it. I dig it.
How you
I was
feel
just
about
about to
that?
say, yeah. Sound like you on the fence on it. You
Yeah, I am a little on the fence on it. Only because, like, I feel like, you know, the truth shall always set you free, man. We can't, you know, like you said earlier, you know what I'm saying? Putting it out there is much more beneficial to me than not saying it. You dig what I'm saying? Especially if I care about you, right? Like, for example, and this is just a small example. We in the studio. How many times we've been in the studio and somebody says something that you didn't fuck with, and as opposed to you being like, well, he probably ain't gonna like if I say that. You come out and you're like, nah, bro, you need to change that. You dig what I'm saying? I feel like that approach is always kind of, it's always going to kind of be beneficial for all parties involved. Now, if I take offense to that, then that's just on me. You didn't do anything wrong by being honest with me. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah, I feel like honesty is, especially, and I feel like we're kind of on the topic of women.
Yeah.
You know, especially when it comes to women. I feel like that's one thing women just respect is honesty, no matter what.
For sure.
You dig what I'm
sure.
saying? Like, you know, if you got somebody else, nigga, just tell her you got somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because if she find out later, she can be like, well, why you ain't tell me? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, I didn't want to hurt your feelings. Well, you hurt my feelings now.
right, true.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So,
But you can also tell the truth, and then she still hurt. It doesn't
and
matter.
either way, I mean, that's the truth.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and sometimes the truth hurts, and you know, we all got feelings, man. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
fuck it, live in your truth, man. You dig what I'm saying?
I'm with you on that. I'm changing my answer.
You know what though? You know what though? It made me think about an old Kevin Hart joke though, where he was talking about like how it was something like, and I might be messing up the joke, but he was talking about how like he was in the park, like sitting down, and there was like some pigeons around, and his girl asked him what he was doing. And he was like, yo, I'm sitting here with some pigeons. And she like, no, you not. You lying. You did it. And I'm really trying to tell you the truth. But you not going to believe it. You know what I'm saying? So it's
See,
like,
I do agree with you on one thing though, right? I feel like timing definitely plays a part in it too. You know what I'm saying? Because it may not always be the right time to say some shit, right? You dig what I'm saying? Like, that don't mean you never say it, but you know, like, I'm not gonna tell you that I'm fucking off if your mom just died. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, it's all the time,
you
man.
feel me? Like, you just got fired and I walk in the crib like, well, also, I forgot to pay the light bill.
yeah, so we here now.
On top of that, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I do agree that like timing definitely plays a part.
But like, have y'all ever been in a situation like you're honestly telling the truth and like
100%.
they're not believing? It's like, dang,
100%.
if I would have said something different, we wouldn't even have this conversation right now. Like,
Especially when it's something as like innocent as that. Right? Like I'm really at the park feeding pigeons. Nigga, you don't feed pigeons.
yeah, like, what are you talking about?
Bro, I
Like,
just wanted to go for a walk. You don't take walks, but I wanted to take one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
now you in a whole nother
come
argument.
on,
Like,
bro. But yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, just be honest, man.
for
Fuck
sure,
it.
for sure.
You know what I mean?
Word. Last one, man. Eyelashes on women, man. Keep it or cancel it. Those bat looking joints.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm gonna say keep it. Because I don't speak on women's business, and I'm gonna just keep it like that. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
However you want to present yourself, you know what I'm saying. If you feel like all women are beautiful, you know what I'm saying, their own way.
You got to see now. I like what he's doing. We got to We got to phrase the question. So, all right.
Yeah, man.
Would you deal with a girl that wore fake eyelashes?
It just gotta look right. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's been a lot of things. There are women that like have fake stuff on their body, whether it's hair or like stuff, to where like it's very hard to tell. Like they really work it in together good. And then there's some people that like have like the big eyelashes and stuff. You're like, whoa, this look like a lot. But then they take everything off and you're like, I see why you do that. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I kind of leave that up to discretion. Like, do I feel like there are some people that overdo it, or like it's some natural, beautiful women where I'm like, dang, you don't gotta do all that. But like, I don't know their reasoning behind it. Maybe it makes them feel better. Whatever works for you, that's what I'm rolling with. That's how you choose to present yourself. But don't be mad at me when it ain't what I want though. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have no preference when it comes to like women and how they present themselves though. Like whatever looks best for you, that's what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with that. So
Okay.
we can keep it. You know what I'm saying?
Very political answer. Okay.
Shout out,
cool,
yo,
man.
shout out C Dot real quick, cause I feel like C Dot did
the
some,
media train,
the
huh?
media train. Is, I don't know if it's you, C Dot, but shout out to Tygo team. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got him right.
How y'all feel about that? Let's put y'all in the
Get
hot
rid of that
seat.
shit, man. All that fake shit.
Oh yeah, we done with it.
Yeah,
Done with it. Over with.
yeah. You don't need that shit.
Yeah, I'm definitely I definitely prefer all natural, but I am
Okay.
with you too though, right? If it looks good, it looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
it looks good, it looks good.
Sure.
You know what
For
I'm
sure.
saying? But if we're talking about preference, yeah, I'll much rather you come as you are. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure,
You feel
for
me?
sure.
Just give me the real you up front.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because at some point we gonna see you without all that stuff.
You-
on.
you feel me?
So it's
You
like
feel me?
if you're not confident in that, at that point, yeah, we don't got no business
You know what I
together.
mean? You know what I mean? But no, feel free, ladies, do your thing. You know, get your hair, get your eyelashes, do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
For
But
sure.
yeah. Anything else you got for me?
What's up, man?
Word. Look, before we get up out of here, man, just let the people know what you got going on. Let people know when the tape is dropping. The tape is already out, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, let people know where to
for
find
sure.
the tape, all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Talk to
yeah.
that camera then.
Oh yeah. Campaign Go out right now on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? We just dropped literally yesterday. So make sure you get that 5 songs, 12 minutes. All I need is 12 minutes of your time. It might turn into an hour or two for you. But all I need is 12 minutes, I promise. I Love You Tygo Part 1 and 2 is out right now. Expect a lot more music coming out. We got some shows coming up around Richmond, DC, North Carolina as well coming out top of the year. Next year, shout out to We the Culture Entertainment. You're going to be seeing a lot of stuff from all the artists out here. We the Culture Tape Volume 1 on the way, label tape. So you're going to hear all the artists that I work with on there. And yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff on the way. So expect some more EPs coming out. Yeah, we're just going to keep working.
Fire.
Oh, yeah.
Man. But look, this has been another episode of the Don't Mind Me podcast, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Stay tuned in for more upcoming episodes and stuff like that. We out of here, man. Love.
Peace.